everybody. This is Aaron May with the Rvrb podcast. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. And this is the Weekly Recon. We're going to stay on topic here. Very important things we've been talking about recently, such as leadership and discipline and good habits. And when we have good leadership skills and we are disciplined, what are we doing? We are preparing for opportunity. And that's what I want to talk about this week, being prepared for opportunities. Because too often we look at our hindsight, time moves forward, we keep going, and we end up, sometimes we reflect back and we go, man, I had that missed opportunity. I know everyone here listening has had a time where they've missed an opportunity because they weren't prepared for it. And if they were, things could have turned out totally different, right? And I want to start with this by sharing some great quotes that I was reading over that really hit home the importance of seizing opportunity and being prepared for those opportunities. And then we're going to go through some ways that we can prepare so that the next time an opportunity comes, there is no question we are ready to capitalize. And look, even if you don't, sometimes you take the opportunity and you're not able to capitalize, but the more prepared you are, the more combat ready you are, the more you're going to see success, the more you're going to be able to take advantage of these opportunities. So the first quote I have here is, if a window of opportunity appears, don't pull down the shade. That's from Tom Peters. So if the window of opportunity appears, don't pull down the shade, right? Which means don't see the opportunity and be afraid. That's how I take it. Don't close that blind and be afraid to take that opportunity, right? It's there. It might be difficult. You might be afraid. Take the leap if you're prepared to. Next quote, in a world that's changing really quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risks, right? Most of the time, an opportunity is associated with a little bit of a gamble, a little bit of a risk, and if we're prepared and we understand our goal, we remember why we're doing what we're doing, that opportunity can help us move forward and grow. You have to assess the risk, obviously, but you got to take risks. You are not going to see the success that you want to see without some form of taking risks. We have to take these risks, right? And then next one, as long as you're going to be thinking anyway, think big. Think big. Why not? You're starting something. Why not have the grandiose of how far you can take it, right? Doesn't mean that you're going to get there. But if you are planning to get there, if you're taking the steps necessary to get there, it's definitely going to help your chances of actually achieving the highest goal that you set for yourself. And if you were setting a low bar, you're definitely going to pass that bar. You're not going to have to push yourself. And imagine setting that high bar and trying to reach it. You're going to go further than if you just, I passed my goal, I met my goal, and now I'm complacent. Now I'm losing discipline because I've already made it. I've already done it. So set that bar high for yourself. Next one, it's through curiosity and looking at opportunities in new ways that we've always mapped our path. So always look at something new that you can be doing. Look at ways to innovate what you're doing. Look at ways to get outside the box, right? Society has a way of filling out a box of, this is the way it's supposed to be done. This is the way you're supposed to do a podcast. You have to do it this way or that way. This is the way you're supposed to do your social media. This is the way you're supposed to build a business. You have to start here. It's ABC 1, 2, 3. It's not. Get outside the box. Get outside the box. A lot of these big companies, they think outside the box. These entrepreneurs that are most successful, they're doing something innovative. And they are going outside the norms. They're going off the unbeaten path, because if it wasn't the unbeaten path, everyone would do it. It would be easy. Most people choose the easy way. That's not what we're about here. We're not about choosing the easy way. We're about choosing the correct way, which is usually the harder way. Someone sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. I like that one a lot. Someone's sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. Plant your trees. Do what you have to do now. Do it. Remember who you're doing it for. Do it for your future self. Do it for your family, right? Plant those trees now, and you might not even see the fruits of your labor come to full fruition, and you might not get to sit in the shade of that tree, but your children will, your grandchildren will. Work hard. Be prepared for them. Let them motivate you. Let them help you continue to work hard and push through and stay disciplined even when you don't feel like doing things. Pursuing your passions makes you more interesting, and interesting people are enchanting, right? Pursuing your passion is something, it takes guts. It takes guts, and the path to monetary success might not be as clean cut. It might be more difficult to get there, but if you're passionate, your energy is going to stay high. It's going to be easier to continue to push forward. It's going to be easier to continue to stay motivated. And people find that very interesting because you're pushing the envelope. You're doing something that you're passionate about, and it keeps people engaged. People feed off of that passion. It's an energy. We feed off of each other's energy. Decide what you want and then act as if it were impossible to fail. I love that because failure is always a possibility. But if we're afraid to fail, then we're never going to take that chance. We're always going to be stuck with analysis paralysis. We're never going to make that move. You want to do something? Start. Start right now. Start today. Decide what you want and start taking steps forward. You might not ever get there. But if you don't quit, then you didn't fail. You continue to learn, you continue to grow. Every moment wasted looking back keeps us from moving forward. The past is in the past. We can learn from our mistakes. We can learn from our failures or from the times we didn't succeed. I prefer. Failure is too negative, but we don't want to sit there and dwell on it, say, oh, it didn't work out. It's not going to work out this time. No, it didn't work out. Why didn't it work out? Let me adjust. Let me adapt. Let me overcome. Let me figure out what I'm doing and what I need to change, how I need to get better, right? How can I prepare to get better? And I'm going to be ready next time. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to keep moving forward. That's not going to stop me. What didn't happen yesterday is not going to stop me now. It's not going to stop me tomorrow. Stay ahead. You must have your next idea waiting in the wings. Don't get so caught up on the one thing. We have to stay liquid out here. Things are always going to pivot. There's always going to be 50 more steps than you thought there were going to be. There's always going to be changes you have to make, things you didn't foresee. And how many times do we start something? I remember producing music. You start off with an idea, and by the time the song is finished or the album is finished, it's completely different than your initial idea, right? Maybe the bones are there, but it's never 100% exactly how you thought it was going to turn out to be. And there's always adaptations that need to be made on the fly. There's always things that need to change. And you need to stay ahead of that by having ideas. Okay, if this happens, I've got this idea. How can I add this idea to what I'm doing? How can I incorporate this idea to get ahead of what I'm trying to accomplish with this main goal, right? A pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. An optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. Something is difficult because there's an opportunity there. If you want to get stronger, it has to be difficult. You're not going to get stronger doing something easy. If you want to get stronger in the gym, you need to lift heavier weights. If you want to lift more weight, you need to build up and keep lifting heavier weights. If it was easy, everyone would do it. Every time something's difficult, there's an opportunity to learn. There's an opportunity to grow. Why is this difficult for me? Why is this difficult in general? Why don't people normally do this? I'm going to challenge myself, and I'm going to learn from it. A wise man will make more opportunities than he finds. He will make more opportunities than he finds. Go out and make your opportunities. The more you prepare, the more you build, the more opportunities are going to present themselves. You can't sit around waiting. They're not just going to find you. The opportunities aren't going to come walking through the door. Every once in a while, right? Blind squirrel gets a nut, but make the opportunities. Put yourself in the rooms with the people. Put yourselves in the position to succeed. Give yourself the opportunities. Get ready for those opportunities. Be able to capitalize. How much I missed simply because I was afraid of missing it. Don't be afraid to fail. Continue to push forward. Don't miss opportunities because you're afraid of missing other opportunities. If an opportunity arises, go with your gut. Make the move. Do it. You can only grow from it. You can only learn from it regardless. And if you succeed, that's how we get to where we want to go. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. This is similar to the last one, right? I'm going to create my own opportunities. I will prepare, and someday my chance will come. If you prepare, the opportunities will come. You have to continue to prepare. You have to continue to grow, continue to move forward, and the opportunities will present themselves because you made them. Most people miss opportunity because it's dressed in overalls and looks like work. That's a Thomas Edison quote. I love that one. Most people miss opportunity because it's dressed in overalls and looks like work. We have to continue to work hard every single day. Be disciplined. Push yourself. It is going to be hard work. If you want to be successful in something, you have to do things other people aren't willing to do. That is how you create ultra success. Do things people aren't willing to do because it is work. It's not going to be easy. And as soon as you realize that, actually the easier it gets because you go, I'm going to work hard. If you expect it, that's what you're going to have to do. If you go into something expecting it to be easy and it's hard, it's very easy to quit on that. And that's not what we're about here. What is the recipe for successful achievement? To my mind, there are just 4 essential ingredients. Choose a career you love. Give it the best there is in you. Seize your opportunities and be a member of the team. I mean, that speaks for itself, right? Again, do something you're passionate about so you can stay motivated. Give it your all. Go all in. No half measures. Seize the opportunities that come. You're prepared, you're ready to go. Take the opportunity. Learn from it. Always take the opportunity. And be a member of the team. It's not all about you. Do what you're doing. It's going to create motivation for some. You need to lead by example. Be a member of the team. There's going to be things you don't want to do. Do them. That's how we get ahead. There's always times we don't feel like doing something. When you don't feel like doing something, that is the best time to do it. Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, and this time more intelligently. You fail, learn from it, right? Keep going. Success is where preparation and opportunity meet. Exactly. We've all heard that one before. Most of us have heard that before. When you prepare and the opportunity arises and you're ready to seize that opportunity and execute the mission, that is where you start seeing success. If you are not prepared and the opportunity comes, you have to let it slip away and you will regret it. Opportunities are like sunrises. If you wait too long, you will miss them. Opportunities come and go. They're not going to be there forever. So we have to be prepared to get to those opportunities, right? And the last one, this is Bruce Lee, one of my favorites. To hell with circumstances. I create opportunities. If you're in a bad circumstance, change it. If you're depressed, change your mindset. Get out of it. Figure out why. Keep pushing forward. Create the opportunities by being prepared. Prepare, always continuing to move forward, doing the best you can, passionately, motivated, disciplined, working hard. Create your own circumstance. If you're in bad circumstances, change them. If you're in good circumstances, figure out how you can make them even better. Create the opportunities. It's not going to come to you. You have to go to the opportunities. And the more we're ready, the more we will succeed. Okay, so those are some quotes that I really love, right? And they all go into the topics that I want to really get into it today, getting into the weeds of how do we do this ourselves? I need to prepare for opportunities. How do I do that? Okay, opportunity readiness. When you're combat ready, right? You're not waiting for luck. You're staying open and you're being proactive. You're making sure you're squared away. You're doing everything necessary that you need to do. Okay, and then the growth mindset. This is the mindset of opportunity. Growth mindset. Everybody wants growth mindset. I got to grow. Embrace challenges as chances to learn. We just talked about that in the quote, right? You need to embrace these challenges. Oh, a great challenge. If I can get through this, it's going to help me in Y. If I get through X, it's going to help me in Y. And then we get to Z. I need to embrace the challenge. Don't look at the challenge and get scared and fold up shop or quit. Say, I'm going to take this challenge head on. I'm going to stay disciplined. I'm going to work hard, and I'm going to learn. At least I'm going to learn from it. And that's how we grow. You will grow. And then a big one, right? This is big for all people. Overcoming the fear. Overcoming the self-doubt. How do we avoid psyching ourselves out when opportunities arise? If you're ready, if you've been training and the opportunity comes, you're ready, right? You've been putting in the work. You've been putting in the reps. You've got everything set up. You've got your systems in place. You're ready to lock and load. You're ready to go. The opportunity's here. Let's execute. This is what we've been waiting for. It's not time to get afraid. This is what I've been preparing for. And now I need to execute. Go forward. Don't doubt yourself. Let the training kick in. Everything you've been doing, it's for this moment. All the times you went to execute. If you're going into combat, everything that you've done, all of the rounds fired, all of the PT, all of the classes, all of the exercises, everything you've put yourself through, all the sleep deprivation. Get out there, trust it, and you will execute. If you're in sports, every rep you've put in, all related to tennis, that was what I played. Every serve that I hit, every time I went out and practiced my serve and hit the targets. When it came crunch time, I'm down break point, I know I'm going to hit my target. I have all faith in myself, all confidence that I'm going to hit the line. I'm going to get this free point. I'm not going to fail right here. I'm going to hit that target because I know I can, because I put in the reps hours after hour after hour, year after year. I've done this, and now I'm going to trust myself. Don't doubt yourself. Now, let's move into building the right skills for this. How do we build our skills? We build our skills in leadership. We build our skills to stay disciplined. How do we build our skills in preparedness? So we're ready when opportunities come, right? Stay curious. Continuous learning keeps you ready. Times are always changing. Things are changing faster than ever now. Everything's changing. There's always new ways. AI's coming along. It's figuring things out. How do I use this? How do I implement this? I want to learn how this works so I can see how I can implement it and make my business better, how I can make my life better, how I can make things easier, how I can streamline, how I can make it more accessible for my customers. And then that goes into being ready to adapt, right? If I'm learning about these things, I can adapt to the new environment, right? We remember when Instagram came out, it was all just pictures. You post your little picture of your dog or your snack, and that was it. And all of a sudden, video. Now it's video. Then it's short form content, videos, highly edited. Now it's raw content, longer form coming back. We have to adapt. We have to pivot when the opportunities, they might not match your exact plan. But if you're ready to pivot, if you have the systems in place, you can go, okay, I'll do it this way now, right? I don't always have the opportunity to bring in the guests that I want on the timeline that I want for the show. Okay, I'm going to do a weekly recon. I'm going to talk to people about skills, how we can get better. Make sure I'm providing content. I'm adapting, overcoming the obstacle. Stay adaptable, right? Networking and communication. This is true in every business. You have to network. You have to get out. You have to build relationships with people. Digitally is great. There's a lot of scams out there. People assume you want to sell them something. Go and build relationships. Get involved in the community. Show people you're a real person. Build relationships with people. Have dinner. Get involved with charity. Talk to people. Learn about them. Make friends. Genuine friends. Don't expect anything in return. Expand your network. You don't need something from someone directly. Become their friend. Help them out. Learn from them. And then, oh, I know someone, and then they're talking to a friend. Oh, I know someone that does this. And they recommend because they know you. They trust who you are. You've networked. You've built that relationship. You've communicated what your goals are. You're an open book. Communicate with people. Go out, meet people. That human connection is still real even in this digital age. You have to go out and you have to connect with people constantly, right? And it doesn't have to be all the time. Dedicate 1 hour a week to start if you have to learning something relevant to your goals. Go out, learn something new. Take 1 hour, watch a YouTube video, talk to an expert in the field, talk to someone who's already done it, and learn something. 1 hour a week. That counts. Start there. Because you have to do all these other things. Life. You have to live your life. You have to enjoy things. You have to be with family. You have to take care of your kids. You have to run your business. You have to get the systems in place. But take an hour and learn something new. And then start to implement it. Listen to this show. Okay? Figure it out. Now, that's all well and good. Building the right skills. It has to become a habit. Okay? There are habits that we can develop that set us up for success, right? The first one for me is consistency. Small daily actions. Okay? Every single day, practice a craft, like I mentioned earlier. Every single day, I go out and serve until I hit all the targets in the box. I put one ball down each corner of the box, a few others, and I would serve until I hit them all. Every single day for years. It doesn't have to be. That's a sports-related thing. Journaling. Write down your thoughts every single day. Write down how you got better every single day. Make it a habit. Create these good habits. Sit down, write down what you accomplished today, what you're going to accomplish tomorrow. Practice your craft, whatever it is. Quick draw. Getting on target. If you lift weights, get something done every single day. Go out. Oh, it's your day off? Okay, that's great. I'm going to rest better than anybody today. I'm going to do the right things. I'm going to stretch. I'm going to rehab and make sure I'm more flexible so I get in the gym tomorrow. Always building our skills, right? Organization is key habit. Keeping track of your goals. Write it down. Keep it in front of you. Put it on your mirror in the morning. This is my goal. This is why I started. This is my why. Right? Remember why you started. Don't get too off track. And we have to stay adaptable, right? We mentioned that earlier, but you don't need to over-adapt. And now I started this business, but now it is this. Now it's a completely different field. No, we got to remember our goal, stay focused. How can learning these other things come into the field that I'm focused on? Right? Keep your contacts and your resources accessible. Stay organized. Don't look something up and say, oh, that's great. And then now I can't remember the website. Save it in your bookmark. Right? Highlight what you're reading, whatever book you're reading. Highlight it. Right? On your contacts list on your phone, put people into groups. This group, oh, this is for this. This is a great resource for this. This is someone that I can rely on for this. This is someone I can tap into for this. Keep things organized at all times. And time management is also key, right? It's very easy to get on, scroll. I've got distractions. And now, 2 hours went by and I got nothing done. Sit down. Prioritize what aligns with your long-term vision. What do I need to do right now that's going to help me pay off tomorrow and be ready to seize that opportunity when it comes? What can I do right now? I'm going to block my time. Use a calendar. I can't recommend it enough. I used to laugh and be like, I don't need a calendar. I got everything. I know what I need to do. And then some things fall by the wayside. Oh, I didn't get to that today because I spent more time doing this. No, block your time. This 2 hours is dedicated to prospecting. This 2 hours is dedicated to marketing. This 2 hours is dedicated to social media. This hour is dedicated to follow-ups. This 2 hours is dedicated to family time. I eat at this time. Block it out. Whatever increments you need to, and stick to those time frames. Oh, that time's up. Time to go to my next task. I need to sit down because I've only got this amount of time to get this done, so I need to focus in and get it done now and stick to your calendar. Time management is so key. It's changed my life. I can't recommend it enough. Make your calendar, stick to it. Okay? And then we also need to think about recognizing and acting on opportunities. We've done the work. And now we need to recognize the opportunities when they come. And how can we act on them? You have to stay aware. There are opportunities in disguise out there. It's not always this big, shiny, glittery object in the sky. Oh, there it is. There's what I've been waiting for, my big break. That's not the only opportunity I'm talking about, right? Setbacks can be an opportunity. Oh, this happened, and now we've got to rebuild this. Oh, this crashed, now I've got to fix that. I'm building an app, we got this bug. Now how do we fix this? That's going to put you further ahead. Learn from it. Change your mindset on it. This setback is a way to grow. It's going to make me stronger in the end. Oh, I had this little nagging injury because I wasn't flexible. Okay, I'm going to stretch and fix. I'm going to get better. I'm going to stretch more. I'm going to fix it. That's going to make me stronger in the long run. It's going to make me more flexible. It's going to help me get stronger in the gym, for example. These things matter. Look at them the right way. If you're aware of the opportunity, it could be a small opportunity, but it's always going to help you grow. Decisiveness. You have to be decisive. I'm going to take advantage of the opportunity. They're not always going to be around, folks. That was one of the quotes, right? Hesitation can cost you big time. If you're not ready, if you go, oh, I want this opportunity, I got to go in, but now I'm not ready because I got to go set this up. Oh, the opportunity passed and we moved on. Someone was going to give you an opportunity between you and someone else. And you're like, okay, I just need to get these ducks in a row real quick and then I can go. But this other person was ready to go right now. So they went with them. Opportunity missed. Or, hey, let me think about it, get back to you. Oh, we got a great opportunity to move into this office building with a great price, great rent every month, or a great price to buy it. And I'm going to think about it. Oh, this business was ready. They pulled the trigger. Bam. You lost out on it. And now you're stuck. You don't have an office for another year because that was the best option. It was the only option for you. Hesitation can cost you big time. It can set you back. Learn from the setback. I need to be more decisive in the future. There it is, right? And this is normally talk about risk-taking, okay? If you're prepared, the bold actions of taking a risk, they're not as risky because you're ready for it, right? Going into combat is always a risk, obviously. You never know what's going to happen, but you put in the work and you've been prepared and you're ready to step out and take that risk because you know you've prepared better than the enemy. And you will be the one to execute because you have prepared relentlessly and you're ready to take that action. And it's reduced the risk. Obviously, that's the highest risk there is. But you're ready to take that risk because you know you're prepared. You know you're more prepared than your opponent, than your enemy, than your adversary, whatever you want to say it. Okay, so yes, we're taking risks, but the more prepared, the less risky it becomes. Now, practical exercises also help the preparedness, right? Look back at opportunities that you've missed. Reflect. What could I have done differently? I'm going to do that in the future. Apply it. Or look at someone else. Oh, look, they should have done this. I'm not going to make that mistake. I'm going to make sure I have this in place, right? Everybody out there, I know I've started several businesses and they started to get successful. I wasn't ready for success. I wasn't prepared. And now I can look back though, as I move forward and go, okay, this time I'm going to do this differently. Now I'm moving in with more force. I've got my ducks lined up, ready to go, just in case this opportunity comes quicker than I thought it would. Or maybe it's going to take longer, but I'm going to be ready. I'm going to stay ready. Okay? Don't just say I should have done that differently. Say, what could I have done differently and how am I going to do it moving forward? I could have done it differently there, but I'm going to make sure I do it. What I could have done differently, that's the way I'm going to do it now and moving forward because it cost me. And now I'm going to be ready in the long run for that opportunity. I'm going to take advantage next time because I'm going to be ready. That's not going to be a problem anymore. So, wrapping it up, I encourage everyone, what I just said, look back, think about areas where maybe you missed an opportunity, or also look at the positives. I want you to reach out. I want you to email me. I want you to DM me, whatever, and share your story of how you seized an opportunity and things you did. I'd love to learn from you about how different ways people seize opportunities and how they prepared to seize an opportunity. Please share with me. It's a great opportunity for me to grow, and it's an awesome way that we can grow the community, and I'm going to pose a question for you. What's one small step that you can take this week that'll prepare you for your next big break? Ask yourself that question. If you want to answer it, you want to send me a message to answer it, please do. I'd love to read it. But what is something you can do this week that's going to prepare you for that next big opportunity? Think about it. Answer that question. What can I do right now? And do that thing this week. Do it. Okay? Now, there are great resources online if you need help. Use AI, use ChatGPT, right? Say, hey, make me a preparedness checklist. I encourage you to do that. Get on your AI or Google it, preparedness checklist, and go through that checklist. I'll post a link with the video. I know of a great one. So just to recap, right? Preparation is mindset plus skills plus habit plus action. If we have the right mindset to prepare, if we hone the skills necessary, and we create habits through honing those skills, we are ready to take action. That's how we capitalize on the opportunities. That's how we're prepared for success. Okay? Opportunities don't happen. You create them by being ready. That is the takeaway. Create your opportunities by being ready. They're not just going to come to you. It doesn't work that way. Now, that's all I have for you guys today. Just wanted to make sure we start the week off right, motivated to prepare. I really appreciate you listening. Some updates on the show. We're going to be launching a Patreon account that's going to have great behind the scenes footage. It's going to have access to live chats with me, some Q&As, some different, if you want to sit down and have a conversation about what you're doing, how you can prepare, how you can get better, you'll have the opportunity to do that through Patreon. Also going to have some exclusive videos such as training seminars, things like that you can tap into. And it's going to be a lot of good opportunity to grow and learn together. And I'm really excited about that launch. I will keep you up to date on that. Also, the Extra Reverb shop is live still. Remember, all proceeds go to veterans. We've got some great merch on there. Got some new launches coming soon, all designed by myself, just something I like to do. And your support is much appreciated. If you could like, subscribe, hit the bell if you're on YouTube. 5-star reviews wherever you're listening to podcasts are greatly appreciated. They really help the cause, and it doesn't cost you a dime, not a single dime, but it really helps out, and I appreciate you listening. I really hope you can take away from this and you can continue to grow, and I want all of you to succeed. I want everyone out there to succeed beyond their wildest dreams, and I'm happy to help in any way that I can to help you do that. So thank you for listening. This is Rvrb, the Extra Reverb Podcast, Weekly Recon. Until next time, guys, peace out.